We were not close to settling this case whatsoever. The people responsible for the accident were not accountable, weren't accepting any responsibility, and basically didn't even really want to talk with me before I got Richard Chan involved. Richard has made me very aware that this was the largest personal injury case that Napa has settled on. I didn't know it, but even the judges, even the people we talked to, the mediators before the case, seemed to tell us these sort of cases didn't happen in Napa, that the jury would not award you such an amount, that we should settle. And at that point, the defense counsel wasn't even offering us money to settle. This was at zero. People were already discouraging me to say, you really can't take this to trial, and for some reason in Napa. And Richard wasn't buying it, and I wasn't buying it, and we took it to the wall. What they were trying to tell me what this loss was worth to me was absolutely offensive. And at first it was absolutely nothing. As we got into it, it became offensive, but at first it was nothing. Richard played a big role in basically just supporting what I was going through, encouraging me to keep fighting the fight, and reminding me it wasn't about money. Richard was just very comforting. You know, he's the kind of guy that says, oh, let's get in the car, I'll drive you to the next spot, we'll talk about it. Versus it wasn't over the phone, it wasn't an indirect connection, it wasn't a secretary calling me. Richard was right there all the time. It got to a point in the trial at a couple of times, and in meeting with them in pre-trial, where I was up against a wall. And again, without Richard's help, I don't know if I would have climbed over it. He coached me throughout the whole entire trial. How not to play into their game, how not to get emotional in front of the jury. Coached me, and in a weird way, almost like a father figure. Just was there to support what I was up against. Good or bad, it was our fight. The verdict, the whole experience has just changed our lives. My family's, my children, Jennifer's nephew and niece. Security, financial security, not having to worry about their education, not having to worry about where their future was going. It has been a substantial impact on my life. I'm very humbled by it, very humbled by it.